Have you ever had that feeling? The feeling that you're just one breakthrough away from the life you were truly meant to live? Maybe it's that promotion that always seems to slip through your fingers, that brilliant business idea you can't quite get off the ground, or simply the frustrating sense that your memory isn't as sharp as it used to be and your focus fades by midday. You look in the mirror and you know, with absolute certainty, that there is more inside you. A potential, a genius, waiting to be unleashed. But for some reason, a door remains locked. What if I told you that the key to unlocking that door isn't another exhausting seminar, a complicated new habit, or relying on sheer, draining willpower? What if the key was already hidden within your own mind, and all you had to do was find the right frequency to activate it? For decades, leading neuroscientists have understood the incredible power of a specific brain state known as the theta state. This is the state you drift into right before you fall asleep, in those moments of twilight consciousness where ideas seem to float in from nowhere. It's a state of deep calm, profound creativity, and heightened intuition. This is when your brain is most receptive, most plastic, and most capable of making the kind of neural connections that lead to genius-level insights. Think of the greatest inventors and artists in history. They didn't force their discoveries. Archimedes had his eureka moment in a bath. Newton conceived of gravity while resting under a tree. They accessed a state of relaxed awareness where the solution simply presented itself. This is the theta state. But for most of us, this state is elusive. We're trapped in the high-stress, fast-paced beta waves of modern life, constant notifications, endless to-do lists, and chronic anxiety. This mental static drowns out the quiet signal of our inner genius. It's like having a supercomputer, but only ever using the calculator app. So the question becomes, how do we consistently and reliably access this powerful theta state without spending years in meditation? This is where a revolutionary discovery from NASA's research into peak performance mental states comes in. Dr. James Rivers, a prominent neuroscientist, was studying the brainwaves of top astronauts and pilots when he identified a precise theta frequency that triggered what he called a genius activation. It was a state of optimal cognitive function where problem-solving abilities, memory recall, and creative thinking skyrocketed. The challenge was making this technology accessible to everyone. And that's exactly what Dr. Rivers and his team have accomplished. After years of development, they created the Genius Wave. The Genius Wave is a simple, yet profoundly effective audio track. It's not a meditation, it's not a subliminal message, and it requires no special effort from you. This cutting-edge audio technology uses a precise combination of binaural beats and sonic frequencies to gently guide your brain from a state of stress and distraction directly into that coveted theta state of genius. All you need to do is put on your headphones, press play, and listen for just 7 minutes each day. You can do it with your eyes closed, while working at your computer, or even during your coffee break. There is no learning curve. The sound waves do all the work, naturally coaxing your brain into its most powerful and receptive mode. As you listen, you are essentially giving your brain a daily tune-up, activating the very parts of your cortex associated with deep insight, flawless memory, and effortless learning. Now, you might be wondering, what can I actually expect from this? The results people are reporting are nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine waking up after just a few days, feeling a mental clarity you haven't experienced in years. Imagine solutions to problems that have been nagging at you for months suddenly appearing in your mind with stunning clarity. Users describe finally having the motivation to launch that side business, the confidence to ask for that raise, and the sharpness to ace important exams. One user, a project manager named Sarah, said she went from feeling overwhelmed and stagnant to leading her team to a record-breaking quarter simply by making the Genius Wave a part of her morning routine. Another, a writer named Mark, broke through a years-long creative block and finished his novel in just 3 months. This isn't about becoming a different person. It's about finally becoming the person you were always meant to be, the version of you that is confident, capable, and brilliantly creative. This is about unlocking what was already there. You have a right to be skeptical. In a world full of empty promises, it's wise to ask for proof. The science behind the Genius Wave is grounded in peer-reviewed research on brainwave entrainment. The specific theta frequency used has been documented in clinical studies to enhance cognitive performance. Furthermore, the Genius Wave is backed by a 90-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. The creators are so confident that this will work for you that they are taking on all the risk. If you try it for 3 whole months and don't experience a noticeable transformation in your mental clarity, focus, and creativity, you get every penny back. This means you can try the Genius Wave and see the results for yourself with 0 financial risk. You have nothing to lose except the limitations that have been holding you back. So, how do you get started? It's simple. Just click the link in the description below. You'll be taken to a secure page where you can learn more about the science and purchase instant access to the Genius Wave audio track. You can download it immediately and start your journey today. In just 7 minutes from now, you could be giving your brain the key it needs to unlock its true potential. This is your moment. This is your opportunity to silence the noise, access your inner genius, and start creating a life of abundance, success, and fulfillment. Don't let another day go by wondering, what if? Click the link and let the wave of genius begin.